Hi viewers and welcome to our channel. Our channel is called Odoo Hub, whereby we'll be able to showcase to you the power of Odoo and how it can be a one-stop shop for your kind of business. For this video, we are going to look at the hospitality industry and we are going to load for you the videos here. So look out for more videos that will be loaded on this specific playlist called Odoo for Hospitality. So, for starters, today we are going to showcase to you or introduce to you the power of Odoo and what it can do for your hospitality industry. So, we have the introduction bit here, and under it, we are going to look at what Odoo can do to your business. For example, if you're in the hospitality industry, you understand we have a ton of pain points. We've highlighted a few for you so that you can be able to look at them. So number one is something like missed or underbilled services. You can easily miss a bill or underbill. Also, we have disconnected front desk and accounting. If you're using two systems, it can be very hard for you to manage that by doing consolidation. But with the power of Odoo, worry no more because you just need one system to do that. You also have a very critical area called the stock losses. So be it in the kitchen, be it in the bar, be it in the restaurant, be it in housekeeping, name it, anywhere stock sits, it might be lost if it's not tracked the correct way. You also have something like slow month-end reporting. Especially if you have many systems, it can be very hard for you to get one consolidated report. But with Odoo's power, that is something of the past whereby you'll have one system and the reporting is super good with one system. Of course, management won't have visibility because the system are detached, but with Odoo, they'll have a visibility. We have very smart dashboards whereby they can see the summaries of what is happening at any one time. And it doesn't matter where they are because the system, again, is cloud-based. You can access it wherever you are. I have a quote here that says, most hotels, restaurants, resorts don't lose money because of low occupancy. They lose money through missed charges, stock losses. Underlying stock losses is a critical one, and poor visibility. But with Odoo, all this is something of the past because we are able to sort this with one system. So the next area I'm going to highlight is the flow of Odoo in your hospitality industry. So number one, we have the reservations and the check-in. We have service consumption, and behind the scenes, we have things like recipes whereby stock is consumed automatically. So once you set your recipes, when you sell some French fries, automatically some reduction of potatoes will happen behind it. Once it's set right, then everything will flow smoothly. So these are some of the areas you're going to look at under introduction. However, we have other areas that we are going to look at. So with the power of Odoo, again, I'm using the project management module to be able to showcase this to you. So all these will be videos that we'll be able to upload. So for example, you have something like guest management. So the checking in, all that will be done inside Odoo, whereby we are going to create the guest. We're going to have a CRM for them whereby we'll manage all their relations through the Odoo CRM, which is a very powerful tool as well. We also have the recipe stock management. Please note that the stock that is bought and sold as it comes, for example, a soda, but the stock that is bought then through a recipe creates an end product. For example, a burger. So that way, in Odoo, we are able to create this recipe inside the system. And then as we progress and as you sell, the stock will automatically be reduced from the raw materials to the final product and to the plate of the guest. We also have beverage stock control. So these are things like, again, bought and sold like they are. For example, a soda, a beer, or any other item that is bought and sold as it comes. So we're able to show you case to you that under the beverage stock control. We also have the room service. A guest needs some service in the room. They are able to communicate to you through the system again. So Odoo's powerful self-service portal will allow a guest inside the room to make an order to the kitchen and they are delivered whatever they've ordered. So that is the power of the system. So all we'll do is showcase to you how you can create maybe a QR code whereby they can scan and be able to order straight from the kitchen or from the bar or from the restaurant. Also, you have something like complimentary and chargeable items. Odoo's power also has that. And then a very critical area that connects to the inventory management module is the procurement. So you're going to do your POs inside Odoo, and then the stock will be received, and then it will be organized in the various locations, and then from there it will be automatically consumed. You also have something like stock adjustments. Please note that the items you buy, but you don't sell them, you don't pass them through a recipe. For example, a serviette, something like fuel for the generator. So for this one, we are going to do stock adjustments, but not manually. We are going to issue them out, whereby they automatically be reduced and they'll go to the respective chart of account or the expense account they need to go into. We also have some services, for example, laundry. So if a guest needs a service like laundry, this one also again needs to go into the account so that you don't miss a bill. So with Odoo's power again, you're able to do this. You can also put it on the POS, do it as a self-service. A guest will choose a laundry service, and automatically it will create a sales order, and it will be plugged into their final bill at the end of the day. You also have items like guest checkout, the corporate guests who pay on credit. You're able to manage them inside Odoo's power. You also have the POS. We are going to showcase to you the POS. The cash management and bank reconciliations are very important areas as well, whereby this is money matters. Odoo also is able to do consolidated reporting. Assuming you have a branch or several branches in your hospitality industry, we can use one system, but we can also do consolidation, whereby you'll be able to see the reports that are consolidated, and you'll also be able to see individual reports per branch. You also have the room rates. In case they are changing, the system is also able to do that. Discount management, housekeeping statuses. The maintenance request is a winner also, because when the generator fails or a machine in the kitchen fails, maybe a freezer, the chef is able to raise a maintenance request ticket to the maintenance team, and they'll come and they'll be able to fix that. So Odoo is so powerful, and all these resources are connected together in one system. We're also going to look at the staff shift and the payroll costs, the budgeting, and the month-end closure. Also something like the auditors need to do, the night auditor needs to check what happened last night in terms of the audit of the restaurant. So that's a common feature in the restaurant business or hospitality business. So look out for more videos. We are going to load them, and we are going to do short videos so that you can understand them better and you'll manage your business well using Odoo. So thank you, and see you in the next one.